Okay. It's actually working now. Everything is good. Nothing is broken. So, if I recall correctly, we were hanging out at this location, doing all kind of dumb shit. I'm gonna eat some Hershey Kisses while this is going on. Hope that's okay with everyone. Don't care if it's not, cause I'm gonna do it. Boop. Right. So this is the thing that just like makes the water show up in the shape of the islands, probably. So we're gonna hop out of here for now because I don't know what to do with that. Whoa. Did not see that before. Where did I come from? Oh, this isn't pointed at that. There's another spinning ball. Yeah, this is like goofed somehow. Oh, okay. I just mashed it. Okay, so we got that. Another one of these. So we have four. We have four of these now. And I have little to no idea how they work. We have that, which is very clearly a get into it kind of place. So wait, where did I come from? There was an elevator. This is an elevator right here. Right, that takes me down here. Oh, there's just... okay. Can I walk out? Wait, what are those? Are those levers? Spigots of some kind. Okay, I'm wondering if I need to turn those on and then be down here while they go off, maybe? Let's go see. Bit of a shorter stream tonight, by the way. I'll probably stream till like maybe 8:30. Maybe a little maybe a little longer. Not a ton though. So let's do that, and then we'll go down and see what happened. Yeah, so now it gives me this. I can't do anything to it. I can just look at it. I can look at... maybe turn them all on. Oh, I can't turn them all on. I can only turn one at a time. I'm wondering what that actually does for me. Yeah, I'm not gonna guess that. There's gonna be something that just like straight up gives me the answer to how those work. I don't know where that's gonna be, but I know it's gonna exist. Whoa, what was that? What is that? Hey. Is that a room? Okay. Right, this was the other entrance. This was the one on the other side of this thing. Right. And this is where... this is this. This is the fish room. So, what I was thinking about today was... So these have markings on them. The red... wait. I can only spin to the right, I guess. Is this the one where I am? No. The red one is the one where I am. So which one is that? It's that one. Let's go! Let's go, dude! This absolute unit. So this is... I'm gonna call this fish chair. So at fish chair... that symbol is... that location. So the question is, can I lure it to these other locations with these other lights? That one doesn't appear to actually do anything. Can I lure it to there? Does it respond to the lights or does it only respond to the red? You can't leave these lights on either. Theoretically, unless you leave the chair. So that's something. Yeah, you can leave them on if you leave the chair. The slit eye is the one where I am. That's my location. Does that mean the camera's right out there? And this one was showing me a camera view of... Oh! Yo! Who dat? And this is the camera in the middle of the lake. Yeah, that's weird, man. I feel like that's the log line for this game. Well, that's weird. I want to have this looking at the pyramid for whatever reason. I think that structure is important. Oh, fuck, God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna hop out of here. What I want to do is, now that we close the little door, now that we close the trap door on that thing, I want to go there and see if anything has changed. This will put me back there, I believe. God damn you, Mark. That's crazy smart. Oh! Yeah. I'm gonna try that first before I leave. Okay. So we're gonna put... so we're gonna put... so that's us. That light doesn't work. So, fish chair. That's a circle with a straight up and down line. Light not work. That's blue. Nothing on that one. That was the blue light. This one's green. It doesn't appear that it's leaving them on. It's not leaving them on when I switch out of here. So something about these lights is supposed to happen immediately? And that camera's above already. Yeah. Okay, so I left that camera looking at where I want it to look. Okay, this will take me to the fish head. Because what I'm thinking is that camera needs to be looking at something, but I don't know what that something is. Mid will take me up to Fish Head. Here we are at Fish Head. So they worship that fish. It's literally a fish god. Okay, so we're getting a lot of shit confirmed. Goddamn bugs. The wrong way. Yeah, there we go. Dude's up there again. So that's super creepy. Alright, I should have left... Yeah. Well, damn, girl, the camera's not facing the direction I want it to face. Whatever. I still closed that thing. Bathysphere is here. Shit. So it looks like it's that way. So I need to turn this thing around. We're back in the sub, Mark. This should be where I need to be. Yes, it is. There's that symbol again. The theming is pretty on point in this game. I'll give them that. Damn, I wanted to see if I could pull the lever while I was on the platform. I don't know, doggies. There's no way to look down. What is that noise? I don't know, all that, like, seemed significant. But I guess it just kind of wasn't. So the camera didn't change position, despite me changing its position and leaving it looking at something else. The lights don't stay on when you leave. So that implies that something needs to happen there immediately. That's the implication I'm getting. What was at the top of this? Oh, that was the, Fair enough. I have no idea, Nauseam, honestly. As far like I don't know the progression scale of this game, so like I don't actually know how much further in I need to be. What all have you done? I have. I found. I guess if it's a logical marker, I found 4 of those. I shot off 4 of those spinning orbs. 4 of those spinning domes. Yeah. That's a fair point. I found this, which I don't know what the fuck that is. But I found this place. This was the dome I most recently shut off. Still have no idea how to like unlock these or solve this specific puzzle. I'm assuming I'll get something like or find something later on that says like where these are to be set. Or maybe I've already found a journal that has that and have been yet unable to decipher that clue. But I've gotten into Gen's workshop. I found his journal. Do I have that journal saved? Or is this all Atlas, just Atris's stuff? This is all just Atris's stuff. Okay. So I don't know what to do here, because these just make these islands, like, show up. I'm assuming that's going to be something where I need to activate a specific island. And do something on that specific island, but I don't know what that changes. Maybe I just activate one of them and then leave and see what happens. Seems like a logical thing to do. So which one have I probably been to? That could be the one with the lake. That could be the lake in the middle there. I don't know what that would be. Let's activate just the big one. And then we can go check the island with the lake. Because we now have connection to all the places that we have been, I believe. So we'll leave that activated. And we'll head back. Is this where I want to go? I think so. Yeah, I figured. I was just trying to, like, have some think. Where the fuck am I now? Oh, right, this is the other side of the lab. Oh, yeah, so we're literally right here. Okay, yeah. Oh. So is this that island? I don't even know. I'm working on the assumption that changes anything because it's this island or this like zone. It doesn't appear to be. Or it doesn't appear to have changed anything. I still haven't trapped a boy. Okay. Fan's going again because I turned the power back on. Excuse me. Sorry. I didn't get to my mic in time. Does that have the same writing on the outside? It does. It has a similar writing to... Is that new? Was that open like that before? Yeah, I don't get what the frogs are. We thought they were important yesterday, but apparently they weren't. That's the way up to that. This is down. This is to the other one. Yeah, that's what I thought. This was not open before. That wasn't like fully esplunged, which isn't a word. Don't use it. That did not look like that the last time I was here. By doing the water thing, I could go test that, I guess. It was opened? Okay, I didn't recall whether it was or not. So either that wasn't the actual place, or none of that water activation thing mattered right there. Doesn't look like much has changed here, if anything. Maybe I go back to the room, the OG room. That just looks different to me, though. That's nothing. Oh! Still nothing there. Damn it. I don't know what this is. It's powered, I just don't know what it does. So this knife tells me like this is that resistance that Gen was talking about. Right, they are the people who have those knives. They're the ones who do the poison frog shit. Nothing clickable here. Where is this? This is down to hell device. That's the fish. Like, this is just the fish. It's got the same tusks and everything. Yeah, I saw that. Do I need the poison for something? I'm going the wrong direction. Yeah, damn it. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm in the room. Okay. Yeah, he's got a whole poison frog station over here. Give me that. Oh, damn it. He's got eggs and shit. The doors in the temple. Oh, no. The game just closes them. That's how I got to Watertown, I think. He's got all kinds of shit over here. I think this is a sample of that bacteria because it has the fire in it, and then it like avoids the fire. I think that's what that is. Yeah, not Overwatch today, Steve. Whoa! Nauseum, thanks for the big follow, my man. Yeah, the doors in the temple. I can go back there and... I forget where that took me, but I know for a fact I opened them. Oh! Wait. Oh, that's the hole on the other side of the wall. Because the handle for that was in here. Right there. Yeah, the bacteria stuff is super neat. Yeah, that took me out to this car, which... Where did this take me? We can go find out. The whole zone is, like, connected now, so going to one spot doesn't really make much of a difference. Yeah, this is where I found the first of these, which is the one that gave me that number. Yeah. And then... Wait. Is that if the car isn't there? I don't know how you'd ever get... Oh, I guess you have like a billion interconnected things now. And then minecart is the way to... Minecart's the way to... Wood Chipper Town. Which is what I've taken to calling that place. Birds and boy? Yeah? Ringing a little bell, yeah. Yeah, he does this little bell thing. We're back here to the shit pit. I don't know how that... Oh, there's a ladder up there. Did you see it? There's a ladder. There, right there. Crater, the official term. There's a ladder there. What? How did my viewpoint change at all? It didn't. So how the hell do I get up there? I wish I could look. I wish I had free camera in this game. This is up to Creepy House. We're at the creepy woman when you knock a billion times. This is to the altar. This is where I lowered the bathysphere. There's the tree that we closed this from. There's the camera that means nothing and doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, this is where I lowered the bathysphere down. This is fish altar for fish. This is fish kiln for fish. Please team working on a real mist style update. Whoa, really? That's oof, that is ambitious, man. That is ambitious. The bathysphere is right where I just came in. Bathysphere is right here. What is that? Is that a... What is that? How did I get up to the tree, Mark? I totally forget. Oh, it was this way. Nope, not whatever I wanted to go. But please let me go the direction I would like to go. I can't believe I'm always picking the wrong direction. What? Yes, here we go. I believe it was up on that higher walkway. We closed the floor, yeah. I just went down to it right now. This does that, takes me up to this walkway. And then, yeah, here we are. Might be, dude. Oh, there's another watchtower. All along the watchtower. Oh, this is a skull of one of the fish. That opens that. There's a walkway up to the top of that. How do I get there? That's where I want to go. Thank you, Steve. Glad you got the reference. It's not a very hard reference, I guess. Alright, so we opened the circle again. Close the door for safety. So we opened the circle. There is a walkway up there that gets to the top of the pyramid, and I desperately want to find out how to go there. Look at that sword. What is the lore of this world? Oh, hey. Oh, that's the view. That's the viewfinder from the other side. F-I-S-H. Nope. Yeah, the knives that are just sticking out of the ground are so neat. Yeah, that's the viewfinder. Man, I imagine... It doesn't look that great now, but I imagine when this game came out, this was, like, hyper impressive. Build swords? Yeah, dude, that's... Oh, man, the Mythbusters are, like... I'm assuming then you also know about their robot in the Robot Kill Wars. That was, like, too strong and it got, like, banned from every conceivable thing. Oh, there. Oh, not like. That's cool. Where? There was one right here. Like one like this guy? That's cool. That's a big old axe. That's cool as shit, actually. What about the Leopleurodons? There's something there. You can go down here? Oh my god, I didn't know you could go down here. I can't imagine anything crazy interesting is going to happen, but I didn't know you could do it. Oh shit. What is that? What is that symbol? That's one of the ones we don't know. Not even in costume. So this is ball 3. This is the third one that I found. And it is that with just a line through it. These are going to have to mean something at some point, so... Yeah, I don't have a number for that one. That might be 5, Mark. I don't know, it might be 5. Oh, yeah. It's just with one line through the middle. Because 6 is the cross. I'm also very interested in the number system. Okay, so that's a third ball. And presumably nothing else? I had no idea you could even go down there. Wait. Hey. Because then there's this. Like, then I get this. Looks like a brain. Looks like a tree. And then there's that one, which we've determined is 2. Bathysphere is not here, though, so this is a dead end. For right now. That has to be significant, I would imagine. There's no other way to go up here. What? Yeah, so this was the one you were talking about, Mark. Where it could be like 9 times 8 here, not like 9 plus or anything like that, because it says RD. So 233rd age. Or you were saying like 9 times 25 plus 8. Wait, what do you mean no? Yeah. It works for here, because what's 9 times 20 would be 34th, 234th age versus 233rd age. And where's the code? Right, remember the coded system of access into all the domes. Which are all the domes. Like, then there's this thing here, which that's the diagram in the big boy. Okay, wait, what? This one's the big child. But is that code now into all of the tiny little boys that we've opened? The 4 other ones that we've opened? Because that makes a lot of sense. Because there's 5 dials, and you could set them to any one of these numbers. All of that symbol that means 4. This one? Yeah. So this one is 3, this one's 4. You said this was probably 14 because it's 4 plus 10. Right? The 10's the thing on the bottom, and then you toss a 4 in there. This one, why do you think it's 19? Because this is the code to those domes. If we have this code, all of the domes also has the 4. Well, how are you getting 19? I know it has the 4 symbol, but how are you getting 19 from that? Wait, you mean this guy? If you remove the 4 symbol from the 4th one, you get 15. Like 15 would be the V. We have not, Nauseum. We're kind of in the process of doing that. Because if Mark's theory holds true, and this makes sense that this would be 14 because it's 10 and 4, then maybe putting them... Oh, Mark, you think you have it? Okay, Mark, let's test it then. So give me your set of 5 numbers for these, and I'll go test them on the domes. And if you're right, then you're right. If you're not, you're fired. So it's 3, 4... And then what? Three, 4, 14. 3, 4, 14, 19. I think it's 20 because it's 1 symbol, not 2 put together. Okay. All right, Mark. I'm going to go give that a shot. We have a dome close to here, don't we? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's right. It's literally right down this hallway. Okay. So each of these is 5, yes? So 5, 10, 15, 20. Then 19. 5, 10, 15, then 14. Then 4, then 3. Oh. Oh, Mark. Holy shit, dude. This is an age. This book is an age. This is the one that he was writing about. Oh, it's a working link. Well, but I can't get into it. Oh, that closes it. The numbers? No, I have no idea why that worked. Mark said because it wasn't based on a base 10 system. Or at least that was his, 5, 10, 15, 20. Hold on. There was a button in there. I want to see if I didn't click out, right? 14, 4, 3. No, that just closes it. Okay. So I can't get into that age. So let's go see if we can get into one of the other ones. Where was one of the other? Oh, one of the others is over here. There's 2 over here. No, there's 1 over here. Wait, damn it. Damn it. Let me live my life. $20, 19, 14, 3, 4. This is cool. This is the same age. That I equally can't get into. The 1 to 4 numbers are the base, and then you combine them with symbols that are common to numbers 5 to 9 or 10 to 14, 15 to 19, 20, 24. So the 5 to 9 common symbol is a horizontal line, and you combine it with the 1 to 4 symbols to get the numbers. The common symbol 10 to 14 is the round. Okay. So then the one we found right here, that boy, is that base 5? The straight line? Yes, okay, that's 5 then. That's for 5 to 9. Then the 10 is the... Yes, I gotcha. So then... The 1 to 4 numbers... 1 to 4 is the base. Okay, I gotcha. 15 is just the V. That's a terrible drawing. All I'm drawing is straight goddamn lines. I can't even do that. 15 is the V. And 20 is the upper corner. So like 16 would be a V with a vertical centered line. Okay, I got you, Mark. I got you. that is 20. Okay. 5 is 1, turn 90 degrees. 10 is 2, turn 90 degrees. Etc. If you overlay the other digit on top of that, you overlay the other digit on top of that until you hit 25. You were right, Mark. It is a 25 base system. Yeah, 3 plus 5 is 8. 4 plus 5 is 9. 5 plus 1. Oh, so 1 is just a straight line up. But pseudo base. Okay, interesting. So that's 1. Okay, so we have all the digits from 1 to 10. We have that's 15. That's 20. So we have 5, 10, 15, and 20 is either 1 minus 0 or an X. Well, I don't... Yeah, we have all the digits from 1 to 25 now. So 25 is just... I don't understand how 25 is just an X. But that's interesting. The digit 1 and the digit 0. Huh. Okay. Works for me. The hapless penguins are starting it. So I can't get into any of these ages, though. Is there another power source that I need for this? Wait, WTF the heck? $25 would be a horrible horizontal line and then a 0. Vertical. Wait, no, I'm wrong. 0 in this case is just a dot. Okay. Oh, because it's 1 minus 0, which means it reverts back to the original system? I don't know. I don't know, doggies. Okay, so we have the numbers figured out then. I still don't have this writing figured out. I can't decipher that. Forget the mind. Oh, okay, sorry. The ages, yeah. 25 is 1 times 25 plus 0. If you're using Arabic numerals, 10 will be 25. Okay. You're losing me, boys. You are losing me. Okay. So what then else do we have to do? We have to figure out the mystery with the stupid fish. God damn you. Ten is 1 times 10 plus 0. Like it's 10 in our system. Okay. I don't know if my mind is capable of doing that, so I'll let you guys understand it, and that'd be fine. Right, but remember, he was talking in this book about the Denis revering the number 5. So that makes sense. So 25 is the 1 symbol and then 0. So this is actually multiplication then? 9 times 25 plus 9? Okay, gotcha. So this is actually the 233rd age. This is the 244th age. So we need to... Damn it. I have nearly finished writing the 234th age. I have every faith that it will indeed be a safe place for us to relocate. I have begun construction on a series of link sites for each island that will connect Riven with my new office on 233. Deeper connection to 5. I will continue to investigate. Vertical line, horizontal line. The fire marbles to generate enough power to hold a descriptive linking book in a stable matrix. It's a harsh and desolate age, but nonetheless well suited for my purposes. There was another one on that other island. I'm gonna head to the other one, because that's the one from his personal study. Damn it, car's not there. Oh, navigating this room is like an actual nightmare. Go. Because this is the one that's directly accessible from his personal library. Whoa! So that activated, and I can get in there now. 20, 19, 14, 4, 3. This is such a cool animation. That's so cool. Hey, thanks, Nauseum. Nothing here, too. This book has a number on it. Enhance. That book is a number 1. Right there. It's super tiny. I'm imagining you can't see it on stream. That book is labeled number 1. Alright, well, let's hop in here now. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh! Okay. It's got a 1 right there. I'm wondering if the other ones also had numbers on them. Because I wasn't looking for that. I can't see what it says up top. Wondering if maybe you guys can, but I can't see what it says up there, if anything. Yes, it is. Right there. There's a 1 right there. Like in the... It's super tiny on my screen. So I can't imagine you can see that tiny little 1 right there. Oh, no. Those... Yeah, we know what those mean. There's a 1 right there, though. I'm going to go see if the other ones have a number on them. Or at least one of them. Like, just double check that they don't all say 1 on them. Because that's kind of important information. If the books are numbered, then that means something. Oh. $20, 19, 14, 3, 4. Or whatever. Nope. It's also a 1. Alright, well then shit. I have no idea. Let's go screw with that, like, topography machine and see what that does. Sprinting forward. I don't know how or why this opened. But boy did it. So this was that is the same set here. As is marked on that picture that's in the giant golden dome. The one there. Oh, this is so scuffed. On the bottom left. That's that diagram. Is there a way to... Oh, okay. I don't know what to do with it, but it's at least a symbol that is familiar to me. So we're getting pieces of topology from an island. Can't walk around in there. Oh my god. It shows you the topography of the activated island. Yep. Okay. So I guess we're looking for something familiar here. Because those symbols were each of the islands in a direction from the big dome. That big circle has to be the big dome, where everything is located. See, small boy. That's all it is. Small boy. Is small boy then where the dome is? That looks like a dome there. Well, that looks like a dome. There's the other half of it. Big old domoids. Huh. So we know something. We know this one is Big Dome Island with the dome. That one. Right there. So this one is what? The island right next to it? That one right there? That looks like a big crater. Oh. Is that the island with the wood chipper on it? That's got the big walkway that goes up to the dome. Is that Wood Chipper Island? Is that crater, the big crater island? Yeah, it has to be. It has to be. Unless that's Fish Town. Shit, I don't remember. Yeah, it's Crater Island. Yeah, because this is where the yes, yes. So that's the Crater Island. That's Big Boy. Maybe that's Fish Town. I don't know what any of this means or what this gets us. I still want to know what this is. Yeah, right? Oh, it's this. Right? It's literally just this, is it not? Anything to look at in this room? Not really. It's just a cave. I got a roar that time. That means he's there, right? That's the one where I am. So I'm getting roars at blue and green. And then he'll come back to red. Is it a way to control him? I'm not getting roars anymore. Got a roar there. Oh. Man, I don't know what any of that means. Goddamn Leopleurodons. I don't get that. Was that the shape of the creature? Hey. Nah, not really. There has to be something to that. Oh. I want to get up there. Because that sounds like... that feels like progression, is getting up there. I have no idea how I'd even go about doing that. It feels like I'm supposed to grab onto that thing. I can give that another shake. I didn't try clicking on it with the platform closed, is what I didn't do. I didn't try getting onto the thing with the platform closed. Maybe you get there from that. Close the door for safety. I can't skip this for some reason. Probably because the area has to load or something. Nope. Yep. Got it. Got it. There's a person in there. No, not with the door closed, Mark. With the grate. We did it. We tried that with the grate open, not with the grate closed. Okay, he's nothing. Guarantee I just opened that cell. Whoa. This is some Aladdin shit right here, boys. No. Before I do that, I know there's a shortcut ladder over there. And I'm gonna go kick that. There we go. Now we can proceed. What is that? Whoa! Cool, I lit up the tunnel, now what? Oh. Duh. That's cool. Okay. Oh! Bird, weird crocodile, strange bazooka fish, a cool bug, Leopleurodons, Seahorse bird. Yep. Crab. Pile of swine. Is this related to the eyes? I don't know, man. The one in front of the knife is the fish. Is fish god. I can leave the room. That stays down. Is there more than one seahorse dragon? No. Fish again. Angry bird. That thing. How many in total are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There's 25 of them. There's 25 stones. Because of course there are. The what? That shows you the lake. Okay. Can I get back up that now? Yes. Viewing machine that shows you the lake. Okay. Shit. Okay. Thank you. This rice and vegetable I just made is incredible. I bet, dude. I wish I was eating it. Does that not look like a fish? I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into that. There is a fish, yeah. Fish. Take me down to the fish city where the fish are pretty. So fish then, for sure. Go back to that stone with water. What? Oh, the stone. So, fish. Not godfish. Godfish will be specific. I should have taken a picture of all of this. What? Yeah, what is that? What is it though? There's no brain. Oh yeah, it could be a beetle. Do you think the Leopleurodons are one because of Leopleurodon? It was a fish with like a sail. Hey! I think Leopleurodons are one. That's 4. 1, 2, 3. You can bet we need 5, right? Godfish has to be 1. The thing's shown up so many ding-dang times. Maybe the frog is 1, you're right. Is that a frog? Oh, wait, or is it that thing? I can't lift that one back up. I can't lift these back up now. I can lift him back up. I can lift him back up. Why can't I lift them back up? Oh, I can. Why couldn't I do that before? I can't lift them back up. That seems odd. Okay. So once they're down, Yeah, there. You have to lift them back up in order. So I think that guy is the wrong guy. I don't think that's the guy we want. I think this is the guy we want. Leopleurodon. Fish god. Oh, frog. Fish god. Oh. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, that's 5. Oh, Mark, do you have it? Wait, what basin? The basin with the Leopleurodons? Oh, yeah. But the first of those wasn't near an animal. I forget the order in which I put them down. Frog. And there wasn't a number near the fish. Either way, Beetle was 2. Leopleurodon was 5. So let's try fish. Beetle was 2. Unless that's also the wrong beetle. Let's try frog, fish god, Leopleurodon. Leaving doesn't reset the room either. Okay. Oh. God damn it. Looks like fish is definitely 1. I would say go back and double check the numbers. Well, no, I have them written down. The first one... Alright. So the first one I found was as soon as you get to this island. It's right here. And it's the number 3. But is this next to something? Is there an animal motif here that I'm missing? Right? Like... Not yet, Nauseam. We're close. So the number 3's here and it's not next to anything. There's no insect or animal life here to suggest that there might be. I did. That was me looking around. That's what's behind it. That's what's next to it. That's it. I can't look back to the right there. All I got is this cave. Go back to the cave? It's the frog. Frog is 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Frog is 3. Leo Pleurodon is 5. Beetle is 2. We haven't found the ball for 1 or 4 yet, but it's a binary choice, so we can just try it. It's a binary choice. It doesn't matter at all. Shut up, idiots. Not you guys. Well, maybe you guys. I don't know. Oh, shit, I'm going the wrong way. I'm questioning every single doorway. This is where I want to go? No. God damn it. All right, let's open our shit door. Okay, so we don't know what's first. But we do know... Yeah, fish, beetle, frog, fish god, and bird. No, that's not a bird, it's a Leopleurodon. You asshole. So fish first. Fish first. Beetle next. Not you. Frog. Leopleurodon. Oh shit. Fish god. Then Leopleurodon. No. Because fish god has to be first. The fish god has to be first. He's the fish god. He goes before all others. Oh, god damn it. I hate that. I hate that if you... Ugh, I hate it. Okay. So starting at fish god. Then beetle. Then, not you, beluga whale. Then frog. Then regular fish for regular boys. Then Leopleurodon. Are we super... Well, no, that's where the numbers are. The frog is clearly 3. If I picked the wrong beetle, is this the one that I should be doing? Go check the bird number. You mean the bird number was 5. I'm not rechecking it. I have it written down. I don't need to recheck it. Unless we do them in reverse order. Do it in reverse order. Do it in reverse order. So the fish god is last. Because it starts with 5, right? Are they all up? No, fish god. Okay. So fish god's gonna go... Leopleurodon's gonna go first. Yeah, I saw it. I remember it. Leopleurodon first. Then... sailfish. Then frog. Then beetle. Then god. Damn it. Truth is, I don't know what's supposed to happen. On sea lions, because I can't spell whatever you call it. We were misinterpreting the clue for that? Is that not what they are? Or do I have the wrong symbol? All the symbols are correct. Yeah, the symbols are right. I'm misinterpreting the clue for that. Oh, let's get everyone back up. Shit. 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 Oh, then beetle? Yeah. Oh. Then frog. Then fish boy. Then Leopleurodons. You think they are and take a close... What? God damn it. So I did have to go back? Fuck. What's the point of taking notes, ever? Never take notes about anything, ever. Because it never means anything. This is a lesson, school children. Never take notes about anything. Because God is mean and unfair. There's 2 of them. Hey. Yeah, that's a 5. It's right here. It's on the rock. That looks like a thing. Oh, son of a bitch. What is that? Is it a crab? It looks like the fish god, right? Or does the water look like something? No. Yeah, that's the fish, right? That's the fish god. It has to be. There's another eye somewhere? That means fish god is 5. Yeah. Well, that's what I thought. The fish god has to be last. Because he's the fish god. Wait, where am I in space right now? I lost where I was. So fish god's 5. FG for short. The sea lion eye? Oh, this one specifically? Wait, do we know the order? Because we still have 2 blank. Fish, beetle, frog, bird, fish, right? Because if bird isn't 5, then it has to... Why does it have to be 4? Okay. We need to have a common nomenclature. Yes, this is the fish god eye. Yes. What is the Leopleurodon eye? Where? In this area? It doesn't have to be one. Because that's the beetle. That's where I just was, Mark. There's only so many places in here I can go. Oh, like the exact spot? Okay. Well, that's all the looking around I can do. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant by that. Wait, shit. Was that something? Nope, just a rock. Well, now that we know the fish god is 5. Shit, where am I going? Wait, what? How is that back up? I didn't do that. How'd that get back up? I did not do that. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, fair enough. It's technically not mine. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. He's a criminal scrum guardsman. So, okay. So fish first. Beetle, frog. Yeah, so fish, beetle, frog, Leopleurodon, fish god. Whoa. What the fuck is happening? What is that? Oh, we got a linking bug. To the tree that's on the cover of the game. Oh. Yo! Yeah, I'm looking at it. Okay. How's it possible to fuck up? That's the cave I just came from, I presume. cool. I've lost control of my mouse. Because here come the Dennis! You better be Catherine or I riot. She said Katrina. I can't understand you. Like, you're cool or whatever. You gave me a cool book. It's your novel. You can't turn this around and make me the racist. Oh, okay. Neat. Oh, yeah. Lore. I linked to Riven a week ago. The smell of the place overwhelmed me moments before I could see anything. With my sight only partially cleared, I stood motionless, peering ahead toward a dim veil which was slowly lifting. There was a violent clang, and appeared. I remember breathing slowly and very deeply. Oh shit, yeah, I bet. How long is it? Oh, long enough to be tedious to read. Holy shit, Catherine. This journal is so long. Shit, yeah, I'm looking up a transcription. Catherine Journal Riven transcription. Give me a second, my doorbell just rang. Whew. Wow, this is way better. Okay. I linked to Riven a week ago. The smell of the place overwhelmed me moments before I could see anything. With my sight, I guess I can do this now that I'm out here. There we go. I linked to Riven a week ago. The smell of the place overwhelmed me moments before I could see anything. If I said I'm partially cleared, the violent clang bars appeared. I remember breathing slowly and very deeply, tasting the familiar Riven air, but not recognizing a thing. I must have been hit with that dart right away. I thought it was an insect bite. I'm trying to remember it all, but it's difficult, maybe because of the drug. There was a voice, a man I did not recognize, Rivenese, though he was wearing Denis dress. He seemed to be talking to me, but the poison was already taking effect. A shadow crept in, and I fell asleep. Like hundreds of people whispering, I couldn't wake up. No matter, the dream did end. And now to be here with E.T. E.T.? It's been so many years, I didn't realize how much I missed her. Like a piece of me that I had forgotten I'd lost. She's beautiful and so full of warmth, but the years have also left her with a wound which was not there when we were children. I do wish you were more interested. It seems like I'm asking all the questions. It's awkward. No one asks me where I've been or what I've been doing. This hurts, but I understand it. Their beliefs are born out of ignorance and oppression. They are gentle people, but they've had their nest destroyed, and now they frantically cling to anything that might save them. Her sister, okay. I'm confused. As a child, I always felt out of place here. I never belonged. They misunderstood me and I couldn't relate to them, but now I'm overwhelmed by an intense feeling that I owe everything to them and this place. I thought I would never see them again, and yet I'm here. I've been given this second chance. But a second chance at what? Saving them? Fulfilling their prophecies? Being their savior? The moiety. Atris would want me to chronicle all that I've learned. That was that word that showed up in Gen's journal. I can at least record some of it. It seems that when Atris and I trapped Gen on Riven many years ago, our efforts were witnessed by the most of the inhabitants here. 2 of the Rivenese even witnessed the confrontation with Gen at the fissure, where I linked back to Mist and where Atris threw himself into the abyss. Of course, they understood little of what they were seeing, but they somehow were able to guess that we had won. That Gen was no god at all, but only a feeble impostor, a false god, and that we had trapped him here on Riven. I always hoped they would deduce this simple truth, but their further conclusions have astonished me. Atris had stripped Gen of his power, therefore Atris must be a true god. As a god, he was choosing me, the spiritual misfit from a Rivenese womb, to be his wife. I was transcending into deity and would lord over Riven forever. Thus, the moiety, as they call themselves, were born. A dissident society, sworn enemies of Gen. I did not know of their beliefs regarding Atris and myself until 2 days ago. E.T. was for some reason hesitant to tell me. I can't figure out why. I know she doesn't believe these things. Of course, everyone else assumed that I would be aware of my own god status, so they made no effort to inform me. I only realized at a recent gathering to which I was invited. I sat at the front of a dimly lit and crowded cave as they told a mythical story of my own life, acting out the battle between Atris, myself, and Gen. At the edge of the fissure. The events that had exaggerated into grandiose proportions. It was offensive, but I was unable to stop it. I was unable to break the illusion which is the very foundation of their hope and purpose, and which has given them courage to band together and rebel against Gen. Atris. I'll never call him Atris. Not ever. Not once. So this is cool. It's interesting to have a character who is deified, who's given god status, but doesn't want it, calls it offensive, but doesn't want to break that illusion because of the hope it gives the people who call her that. That is a very interesting character development there. Since then, I've learned of other doctrines and beliefs that have evolved, the most disturbing of which is the conviction that one day I would return to Riven to free them. Some believe that I will overthrow Gen, others believe that I will bring them to paradise. I don't know how to deal with this. I fight it, crossed out, myself. That's interesting. I love these people, my only real kindred, but they will not love me as an equal, which hurts me. I would rather be their slave than their master. That's also very interesting. Drawing. We'll look at that in a second. Over the years, as Gen's power has become greater and greater, the moiety's numbers have grown, and they have become more and more adept at hiding themselves. They now live in a complex network of caves that he still has not discovered. The moiety, for the most part, have completely severed their relationship with any of the Rivenese that chose against joining them. But I hope they've not sacrificed vital limbs in order to remove the cancer. Even Father and Enant are still on the surface in Gen's domains, and I long to see them, but a dimness shrouds E.T.'s face every time I've mentioned them. Yeah, E.T.'s probably her sister. Since this break took place, they have interfered with the surface in superficial ways, occasionally sabotaging one of Gen's constructions or stealing food from the villagers. They wear strange masks and costumes during their short forays to the island's surface and take this regalia very seriously, refusing to be seen by anyone outside the moiety unless they are properly attired. They get much pleasure out of the fact that those on the surface are frightened by these costumes, calling them evil spirits or ghosts. Yeah, it's very interesting characterization here. It was during one of these expeditions that they fortuitously rescued me from one of Gen's guards when I first appeared on the island. Otherwise, I'm sure I would have been delivered to Gen immediately. I've no doubt that he's now searching for me. Of course, I am now aware that I was fooled. Atris is not here. I was at first devastated by this realization. Now I am thankful. He would be in extreme peril here. Also, there is a quiet inner voice, an echoing remnant that wants him far away. I have just witnessed an age dying, gasping its last breath. Today I ventured to the surface to see what has become of this island. I hoped it would not be as bad as the moiety had reported. It was worse. They have become slowly accustomed to its steady decay, but I was devastated. The lips from which the kisses rot has fallen words, will fall cold breath. The womb from which the cry released has suffered hurt, will suffer death. To get to the surface, we had to travel through a complex series of doors and passages. Before the last of these doors, they offered me a weapon, which I accepted, and then a mask. I held the mask in my hands for a while, wondering what sort of terror it might invoke in those members of my family who still live on the surface. But I also knew I must keep my identity hidden from Gen's ever-vigilant eye, so I accepted it as well. Then, together, we swam a short expanse and emerged out of the surface of the ocean under a rocky overhang. The harsh sunlight made my eyes sting, but the fresh, rich air was exhilarating after these past weeks in the dank caves. The two men with me were silent, communicating only with hand signals. The three of us emerged from our hiding place and made our way to the top of the plateau. At the edge of a thick and overgrown area of the forest, they stopped, peered through the foliage for a moment, and then turned to me as if waiting my command. But could not respond. But I could not respond. In fact, I found it difficult to move. I was smelling, hearing, and breathing my youth. This swept over me in a matter of seconds, but in seconds more, all feeling was gone. There was numbness. Katran, but Atris kept fucking up the pronunciation. What an asshole. We did not stay long on the surface, but it was long enough to see the worst. Riven, which was once one island, has split apart into 5 distinct pieces. There's 5 again, about a half a mile apart. 4 of these have been claimed by Gen as his exclusive domain. Only his ministers and personal militia are ever allowed access to them. From my vantage point at the edge of the forest, I could see 3 of these islands. They are stripped of their former beauty and are riddled with Gen's self-absorbed constructions. The moiety rarely visit these closely guarded places. There is another island which I could not see, as it had evidently crept away to a terrific distance. The moiety are very unclear as to what exists on this island, except for the fact that they know it is where the great tree used to exist. The forest is located on the island that the surface dwellers and the moiety still refer to as Riven, but they also still refer to their entire world as Riven. This island is where the village is, which has changed dramatically. It is also the one remaining province of the people, though Gen's influence can be seen everywhere. Of course, I know the reason for the fracturing of the island. The moiety do not. Gen wrote this place, and it will die, as all of Gen's ages eventually die. That's a cool line. I feel nothing today. I am nothing. I live in a cave on a dying world inhabited by people that... They're treating me so strangely, they don't know how to relate to a god. I'm still an outcast here. They whisper amongst themselves, talking of my bravery during my excursion to the surface, how I walked across the island bold and unafraid. They don't know me. Even Iti is uncomfortable around me. At times, there is no awkwardness, and I'm only Katran to her. But at other times, I am something else. I am afraid. There's such a gaunt numbness inside me. Today, I do not feel closest with my people. Neither am I offended by their worship of me. I do not hate Gen. I don't feel anything. I'm not even sure of. At least Nilla is still close. I am boiling. I am... Oh, fuck, this is cool. Gen is making and writing books. I wish they had told me sooner. Atris should have realized this would happen. Of course, Gen would have written all of the materials necessary to the Denis craft of making books into this age, and probably every age he ever wrote. He's attempting to write his way out of here. We did not imprison him, we only delayed him. This age has become his factory, and the people are his machines, all laboring in his mad pursuit to become a god, to carry on his noble Denis cause. So far, he has not been able to produce a fully functional book. Atris has never believed in destiny, but I don't know what else to call it. It's too perfect. It's too much of a coincidence. They hang on my every word, though they do not understand them. I am their hope, and now I have returned. I owe this to them. There is no choice. It's been a long time since my last entry. It is hard to recognize, but I have found the Starfisher. It is located on the island which the Rivenese call Alapo, meaning water pool, but which is referred to the moiety as Alatuan, meaning pool of stars. Having once allowed Atris to escape this age without leaving an open door behind us, it has since been sealed with a skin of heavy iron. A crude telescope has been mounted over a locked viewport, the combination to which was required by the moiety before my arrival. That's where it is. Combination and drawing of telescope pointing out. Let's fucking go, dude. 3, 3, 4, 5, 4. Fuck yeah, dude. Heckin' yeah. Heckin' yeah, boys. In the early days, the moiety seeking escape from Riven briefly pursued the idea of reopening the fissure. They discovered a small mechanical stop to prevent the scope from hitting the portal window. Ultimately, however, they decided against opening it. I hate to think what would have happened to them if they had not left it alone. Pens are up 3-0. Oh, yeah, dude. I have my stupid little notepad. How are they up? Who are they playing, Mark? Sorry. It's randomized between play. Oh, that's so cool. That's neat. That's very cool. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. I hate to think what would have happened to them if they had not left it alone. I've been starting to stay away from it. I'm almost certain that with the decayed state of the islands, opening the fissure now would be disastrous. I have heard that in the days immediately following Gen's confinement on Riven, he attempted to determine the feasibility of navigating the stars beneath the fissure, for he had seen the Mist Book fall from Atris's hands into that very same space. To this end, he would have people, alleged transgressors of the law, thrown into it so that he could observe their fate. The telescope, which still stands there, is one he had built for these callous experiments. Wait. So, the end game is 10 feet from where you start? That's the star fissure, right? That's super funny. Oh my god, that's incredible. It is said that they did not die, but what became of them remains a mystery. It appears that the limits of Gen's optics prevented him from learning their fate. The starfield beneath the fissure is not as it seems. It is a gentle space, and as hospitable to life as a flowing river. This is how Atris explained it after he had fallen into it. But much more than that we've never understood, and we were never able to conclude upon its origins. But the visions tell me that it was born out of the will of the Maker, perhaps for some greater purpose that we cannot yet understand. I still remember Atris's words from his journal. I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse. There must be some greater reason behind it. I neglected to mention it earlier. The unique shape of one of the great daggers which appeared during our escape from Riven, the very dagger that stands vertically at one end of the Alatuan, has been adopted by the moiety as their symbol of their cause. The one literally where I was imprisoned. It is a sacred symbol for them. It is the representation of all of their doctrine and their representation of me. To deface this symbol is sacrilege. They have their own mythical explanation regarding its sudden origins. I haven't told them that I wrote it into this age, along with all the other daggers. It's strange how such a young religion can be so unbending, even to their own god. I have tried to dissuade them of the notion that symbols contain so much power. The enemy uses this paranoia against them. They are fearful of Gen's symbol and are terrorized of his symbolic use of the wark. Oh yeah, there it is. But they don't want to hear this from me. Perhaps my attempts have even caused some of the younger members of the moiety to doubt that I am Catherine. My rare encounters with those who say they follow Gen have been discouraging. I have hoped to have some communication with the surface villagers, but they always flee from me. But I've heard news of some of the villagers' beliefs regarding Gen. Soon after we trapped Gen on Riven, he claimed that he was responsible for the daggers, placing them around the island as a reminder of their failure. In the village circles, it is told that this was a punitive act performed by Gen to mark the beginning of a period of restitution, at the end of which, if they have proven their devotion to him, they will be delivered unto a new and better existence. I will continue to try to reach them. The door is open and Gen is free. Oops. Gen has the ability to create working books. In fact, he had written one age before I arrived, but has kept this accomplishment so well hidden that only his closest ministers were aware until now. I'm not sure, perhaps he was written others. Other news. A few years ago, before the moiety were forced into hiding, one of them managed to steal what appeared to be a test book that Gen had intended to destroy. It had been partially written, but did not work. They didn't tell me about it until now because they thought it was useless. Back then, none of Gen's books worked, but instead of correcting the problem at its source, he blamed it on the impure wood of the Riven forest, and proceeded to engineer a cumbersome mechanical remedy, a complex series of domes, to heal his book's inherent flaws. One of the consequences of this crude solution, however, was that the domes demanded huge amounts of energy, and the related problems delayed his success for quite some time. At last, however, he finished his work and was finally able to link an age, but he kept his success extremely well hidden. However, for some reason or another, belligerent pride, he has made modifications to the domes which make it obvious that he's using the domes to breathe life into his half-dead books. Yeah, he's a real douche. Perhaps he means to lure us into using the books in the domes. He can't believe that we would blindly swallow this suicidal bait. But he wouldn't know that we have one of his books, the stolen burnt book. There is a possibility of... Have read burnt book. Age it describes would be unsuitable as new home for the moiety. Must be modified. I will dream. Have requested a group to solve combination that will open the domes. Once open, we can power the burnt book. I do not think Gen will interfere. He will leave the bait. Drawings of Tay. Tay is the tree we're in right now. Okay. Have begun writing the moiety's age. Now must acquire second book from Gen. There is tension. A strain blurs my vision and nightmares. Nella and E.T. stay close. Drawing. A person with a knife. And it looks like a similar picture of Gen from those... Oh, Tay is the age I'm in now? Okay. So that's the Starfisher. That looks like Gen from the pictures in the Beatles. Almost everything is prepared. We have stolen another book, but I'm concerned. Gen will miss it. We have also discovered the combinations for entering the domes, but we have not discovered the method for powering them. By powering our burnt book with Gen's domes, we will be able to link to this age. We will only have access to the domes for a short time before we are discovered. Therefore, we can only use the domes once. Ugh. I must find another way to make the books work. The gateway images in Gen's books and our burnt book all seem to share the same sickness. If they are not powered, the images are black. It might be possible to clear the vision with only... some kind of weird, random bullshit. We'll write substance into the moiety age. All is ready. Now all we can do is wait for the word from the Moetior-esque, who are on the lookout for Gen to power and use the domes. When he does that, we will have access to one of Gen's domes just long enough. So that's like Uruk-hai for the moiety. After linking to the age which I have written, I only have to locate the book window substance and refine or adapt it. Laying this window over the gateway image should heal the books and make them work. This will allow me to use the second stolen book and return to Riven with more of the book windows. We will then no longer have to rely on Gen's clumsy domes. I laugh at these plans. I sound like Atris. I'm risking my life, but I feel no fear, only anxiety. Perhaps it is the source of my nightmares. The fissure, like a great wound, is opened. It stains the riven soil with blood. I hold the moiety knife. The voices grow so loud. For their part, the moiety have complete faith that I will accomplish my task and lead them to a better world. It is the fulfillment of their prophecy. But they are also fearful and tense. I don't know that what they will think or do if I fail. It is done. It seems too good to be true. I feel like it's all still a dream. We have already evacuated all of the moiety to this new age. It is beautiful and I am pleased. At last my people will live in safety and comfort. They stand under the bare sky, unafraid and dazzled by their freedom. They are happy. They have named it Tay. There's still much to be done. We are not protected yet. The only way to completely safeguard this place is to destroy the book which links to here from Riven. But I don't even know how to bring this up to the moiety. They will be extremely reluctant about destroying their only link to Riven. I share this hesitation. I would be cutting off my only connection, but for their sake it must be done. I'm anxious to know if our activities have aroused Gen's suspicion. If so, we must act quickly. Even so, I feel that now we are impregnable. Tomorrow I will return to Riven to see Gen's reaction for myself, but tonight I finally rest. What the heckin' crap is that? Hey, girl. Those are the plates. Mark, you sent me a friend request on Facebook right now? Save here? Gotcha. Boop. I typed 34. God damn it. I'm actually probably going to call it here. This looks like a travel book. Oh, that's the note. Okay. I write quickly from my prison. Nilla will return your book, which the moiety intercepted upon your arrival. After questioning her, I concluded that it was written by Atris for a very specific purpose. Gen will desire to use it, although he may have suspicions. If you can find my prison, you will still need the combination to release me. Gen keeps it in his office. Then I assume we're to signal Atris. I think I know how it might be done, but don't signal him before I am released. Catherine. So the code is the same one for the domes that he keeps in his office? Whatever. We will figure that out as we continue into Riven next time. There we go. All right. Big thank you for the follow, Nauseum. Thanks for the help also. You guys are proving to be incredible backseat gamers, and I do love it. I will catch you guys next time. We're not D&Ding tomorrow, so I might just continue the game tomorrow. We'll see. But later, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the friend request, Mark. I love you. Bye.